When the evening touched the stone and the river held the sky, two hearts wandered all alone, never asking how or why. In the silence of the square, in the gold of fading light, something tender filled the air, something waiting to ignite.
I had walked 1,000 roads with a name I did not know, through the noise of restless days, through the winter, through the snow. Yet the hour had kept a flame hidden deep where no one sees. When I saw your face appear, all my breath fell to its knees.
Were you always in my path? Were you written in my soul?
Why did time begin to sing when your eyes made me feel whole?
I had lived inside a dream no one else could understand, like a bird that hears the sea, though it flies above the land. Then your voice became the dawn, warm and clear against the air, and the world I used to know was no longer waiting there. Are you stranger? Are you fate? Are you hope my heart once knew? Why does every fear grow small when the night is lit by you?
If this moment has a name, let it live and let it stay. Do not vanish with the dusk, do not turn your eyes away.
If this feeling is a fire, let it rise, let it be true.
I have never feared the dark when a light is born in you.
We were two shadows in the crowd, two unanswered prayers, two unfinished melodies meeting in the air.
Now the silence has a voice, now the stars lean low, now the world begins again, where your footsteps go. Love awakens,
Love remembers,
love has found them.
love surrenders. Stay a little longer here,
Say my name and I will stay.
Lucie.
In this fragile hour of gold, something endless has begun. Though the night may pull us far, we have already become one.
Hold this light, hold this flame, hold the wonder of their names.
Lucie Michel. But the bells begin to call, and the evening must divide. Two young hearts must turn away with the stars still in their eyes.
Every street became a question, every window held your gaze.
Even time itself moved differently, slower when I stood alone,
faster when I dreamed your footsteps coming softly toward my own.
I have tried to name this feeling, but no word is strong enough. It is sweeter than all mercy, it is deeper than all love.
I had thought the world could offer to a heart that once was still.
Now your memory moves within me like a bright and rising will.
When the morning lifts its silence, I can hear your unseen breath. When the twilight folds around me, I am faithful unto death. If this longing is a blessing, let it break me, let it stay. For a life without your presence is a sky without a day.
Since your voice first touched my spirit, nothing rests the way it did. Every quiet room grows wider, every hidden thought is lived.
I had feared what love might ask of me, what it takes and what it leaves. Yet your name has entered gently where the soul itself believes. In the mirror of your kindness, I have seen another face. Not the daughter taught to tremble, not the child confined by grace, but a woman full of music, full of light and newly born, rising from the guarded shadows like a rose that meets the dawn. If this love is wild and holy, let me enter without fear. If this joy is brief and mortal, still I want it wholly here. For the heart was not created only to endure and wait. It was made to burn in beauty, it was made to answer fate. I have searched for you in silence, I have found you in my prayer. Every breath becomes a promise, every step says you are there.
Take my hand and do not ask me how the world will judge this flame. Let the stars above decide it, let the night protect our name.
Closer now than thought or language, closer now than fear or pride. We have crossed a secret threshold where no lie can ever hide. When you tremble, I am near you.
When you call me, I will come.
Every road now leads toward you.
Every dawn begins as one.
Hold me where the world grows distant, kiss me where the light is born. Let the fragile hours around us turn to gold before the morn. If tomorrow brings division, still tonight the truth is clear. I was waiting all my lifetime for you here. Love is rising, hearts closed above me, I would still reach for your hand.
This hour remain within us, let it sing when we are gone. We have touched the hidden center, where all true things are drawn. Take my heart and keep it fearless, take my name and speak it low. Take this love and make it endless, for I know love, love, love. Houses do not soften, old names do not forget. What one heart dares awaken, another heart regrets.
Blood remembers anger, pride remembers shame. What love would make eternal, the Father still condemns.
No bridge across the silence, no peace beneath the stone. Each family guards its sorrow, as though sorrow were a throne. And if two children wander where hatred built its wall, the wall may shake with wonder, but the wall still will not fall.
Must a man inherit blindness simply because others did? Must he kneel before an ancient wrong that all have long outlived?
I have asked for no one's ruin, I have spoken no one's blame. I have only loved in honesty, and they answer me with shame.
What is honor without mercy? What is lineage without grace? If their names demand my silence, then their names are an empty place.
For the truth I carry in me is more sacred than their fear. Lucie is not my scandal, Lucie is my reason here. They would call me weak and foolish, they would say I have been led, but the love they try to punish is the life that wakes the dead. I have bowed to rules and customs, I have lived inside their frame, yet the soul they thought belonged to them has risen in my name.
Must a daughter live as echo? Must she wear another's chain? Must she bury every vision to preserve inherited pain?
No, my heart is not an altar for the pride of bitter years. If they ask me to deny him, they will hear me through my tears.
No, turn away, break the bond, guard the honor, keep the line. This love is madness, this love is I know where my heart is.
Fear is moving through the city. Shadows gather at the gate. Words like daggers, eyes like judgments. Every silence speaks of fate.
What was tender now is tested. What was joy must now endure.
Love was born beneath the evening. Now it must become more pure. If they threaten, let them threaten. If they curse us, let them cry. What began in light and wonder will not bow, will not deny. Hold me now before the storm breaks. Hear me now before it falls. Love is no less true because the whole world turns its back and bars its and every road grows narrow.
The night has grown too full of waiting. Every minute wounds the same. I have spoken to the darkness as though darkness knew your name.
Every shadow seemed a messenger. Every sound became a sign.
For the heart that loves in danger counts all silence as a crime. If you do not come, I lose the heavens.
If you come, the heavens shake.
Still I stand beneath this window, for the vow I cannot break. Love is not a timid whisper.
Once the world has made it bleed.
Love becomes a living courage. Love becomes a holy
garden. I have passed through fear and stone. I have hidden all my trembling just to reach you here alone.
Do not ask what it has cost me. All the cost was worth this breath. One touch from you restores the living from the narrow house of death.
You are here,
you are near.
all my sorrow turns more clear. All the grief, all the night breaks before this fragile life.
We cannot
remain much longer.
Every wall has learned our name.
There is a road beyond the valley.
meadows, before the streets, before they wake, we will cross the lower gate. We will not look back again. Take no jewels and take no letters, take no memory that can bind. Only courage, only clothing, only love and peace of mind. If the horses hear us breathing, if the roads are full of rain, still the morning will be kinder than the houses built by pain. Run to home, run to morning, run to mercy. Love is forming. I am afraid, so am I. Then let our fear become our wings, and let the dawn forgive the night. One more hour and all is changing. One more hour and we are free. What the world denied in daylight, we will claim before it sees. The skies the sky is paling, the leaves are still, the road is waiting. Dark, run toward the day. Carry your love and do not stray. Leave the gates, leave the blame. Carry only one true name. The road is cold, but I am burning. The wind is sharp, but I am free. Every field that breaks before us cuts one chain that once held me. Look, the first light crowns the hillside. Look, the sky begins to rise. Never has the earth seemed wider than this morning in your eyes. I am frightened, I am flying, I am leaving all I knew. Yet the world itself feels kinder every time I turn to you. If the past is still behind us, let it fade without a sound. I would lose 1,000 houses for the shelter I have found. Step by step, breath by breath, we have crossed the hand of death. Field by field, mile by mile, fear gives way to light and smile. Here beneath no ancient judgment, with the morning as a witness, I choose you over every custom, over every house and distance. Here beneath no guarded ceiling, with the dawn upon your face, I choose you with all my being, with my soul and with my grace.
you a home,
not of stone and not of pride, but of faith and love alone.
let the city we have entered know us only by our peace. Let our hands become a promise that all old grief can someday cease. What was hunted now is sheltered.
What was hidden now may shine. Love has crossed the night to claim us.
Your life is
Freedom,
morning.
love reborn.
Bless the couple of the And at last the bells ring kindly, and no one calls us back. And at last their bells ring kindly, and no one calls us
Eerie of shadows, voices of stone, old prayers awaken, they are not alone. Candles are trembling, steps fill the rain. What was once hidden is named once again.
Where there was distance, eyes now appear. Where there was refuge, judgment is near. The walls of mercy do not yet speak. Only the echo hears the weak.
Someone has carried our silence back to the house we fled. Someone has opened the distance we believed lay cold and dead. I can feel the old world breathing through the cracks beneath this door. It has found the trail of our happiness, and it wants us once more.
I would stand against an army, I would stand against no blame. But the fear that enters deepest comes when they pronounce her name. Not because our love is fragile, not because my faith is small,
But because the innocent suffer most when the righteous choose to call. I can hear their prayer-like voices, yet there is no peace in them. They speak heaven with their lips, but their hearts refuse to bend. Why must mercy wear a shadow? Why must truth arrive in fear? If the holy word is spoken without love, what answers here?
Do not let your eyes grow darker. Do not turn from me in dread. I would rather face the tempest than imagine hope is dead. If they come with names and candles, if they outward lovely,
Still the vow we made at morning will remain the same. Do not let your eyes grow darker. Do not turn from me in dread. I would rather face the tempest than imagine hope is dead. If they come with names and candles, if they come with law and blame, still the vow we made at morning will remain the same.
Lord of Live, your eyes grow dark. Do not turn from me in dread. I would rather face the tempest than imagine hope is near. If they come with names and candles, if they come with law and blame,
Still the vow we made at morning will remain the same. Lord of memory, hear the Father.
Lord of
Lord of order, guard the mothers.
judge the love.
Name the lovers, name the wrong.
Let the
Let the old house still be strong.
If they take me, stay courageous.
If they threaten, I will stand.
If they tear apart the shelters,
Still I will not lose your hand.
we have crossed too much to vanish.
We have love too deep to break.
Yet the
Air is full of footsteps,
and the past is now awake.
listen, every candle quivers.
Listen, every floorboard knows.
Something moves behind the prayer. Something waits and slowly grows. They are found.
But what comes now?
No voice can say. The candles know. The bells
Where there was anger, where did mercy grow?
Where there was exile, bring them home.
Where there was silence, let truth be sound.
Where there was hatred,
Let peace be won.
the years have carried sorrow. nights have carried blame, but love has crossed the darkness and returned with steadier flame.
No house is built forever on bitterness and pride.
The heart that learns forgiveness throws its oldest chains aside.
I return not as a victor, I return not to accuse, I return because all hatred has already taught its wound.
I have suffered, yes, and wondered. I have feared what men can do. Yet no fear has been as empty as a life denied the truth.
If I speak, let it be gently. If I stand, let it be clear.
Love does not erase our fathers, but it frees what they held dear.
What is heritage without mercy? What is honor without grace? I would rather lose all titles than lose love's illumined face.
I return with open hands now, not in weakness, not in shame. I have crossed through tears and distance, still unbroken in my name.
If the heart can learn through sorrow, let it learn what sorrow gave, that the soul becomes more noble, it can bless it into brave.
Like the moss fall from within, let the old wound cease to win. Let the fathers lay down pride, let the mother stand beside. Let the children not inherit all the bitterness before. Let the city hear a music it has never heard
before. Home is not a gate of iron, home is not a line of blood, home is where the heart is welcome, where the tears are understood. Home is not the law of memory, home is not the rule of fear. Home is where forgiveness opens and the lost are gathered near.
We have crossed the dark together, we have carried on through pain. What they tried to keep divided comes back singing through the rain.
No more parting, no more trembling
Through the night,
hand in hand, name by name. We return through joy and lift them high, let bells ring, let the city hear them sing. Love has suffered, love has stayed, love has not been overthrown. Lucie, together and ever after. Through the storm and through the light, we will turn the fear to music. We will turn the dark to bright.
All the roads that once divided now are gathered in one flame. All the hearts that once opposed us now can bless our joined names.
Sing of mercy,
Sing of mercy,
sing of grace,
sing of grace,
sing of love no time can erase. Sing of Lucie,
sing of Michel,
sing of Michel,
two hearts, one flame,
forever. Home, love, light, light.
And the city once divided opens wide.